Hey everybody, welcome back. Falcon, Rimworld, let's do this shit, man. Alrighty, so before I even forget, this is a new day of recording, so I needed to find this out before, because after the last episode I went ahead and renamed the people that we caught or either joined the colony. And secondly, I also went through all the weapons that we had. Let me move this really quickly here. Well, I can't move it. Well, I went through all the weapons that we had over here in the storage, I guess kind of like dumping zone in reality of a bunch of different shit. And I went through every single character. I checked who was equipped, who wasn't, so I basically went and did that. I equipped people that needed stuff. I equipped them with armor, power armor, clothing, weapons, etc., etc. I did it off camera so it wouldn't be so boring on camera, me having to go one by one looking for the right person to equip shit with. So that's been done with already. And secondly, I also wanted to introduce new people before I forget that, because I obviously did that after I recorded last time, so I didn't want to forget this time around. So we have Edward. Edward's now in the colony. Edward Rosenberg, I believe. So my friend, welcome aboard. We have Ren. We have Longhair, and I want to say the Count. I want to say these were the four guys that either joined last episode or maybe one episode beforehand. So if I'm introducing you again, then, you know, I guess take it as like a bit of an extra bit of trinket towards your abilities, I suppose. But either way, the Count. Longhair, Ren, Edward, welcome aboard. You guys are now involved. What are we looking at today? Well, that's a good question. Right now, let's look around really quickly before we even start the game going. How about that for once? We always kind of jump into it without making, I guess, looking around too much, right? I did say that I want to dump the slag stuff all over around the base. I read a comment that told me Falcon saved that so he could refine it into metal. I'm not gonna, you know, lie to you. I honestly have forgotten how to do that. If you know exactly how to do it, let me know. Obviously, because I record so ahead of time, I won't be able to do it immediately. But, you know, I'll have the slag still around, so whenever I do know about it again, I'll do it. Honestly, here's my thing. I used to refine slag, but I thought it was part of a mod. I went through the machining table. That wasn't it. I went through Stonecutter's table. That's not it either, right? Make stone blocks, add a bill. Yeah, see, make stone blocks. The workplace blacksmith isn't doing it for me, right? Because this lets me bills, add a bill, process metal bars, smelt metal. I mean, I don't want to smelt metal. I just don't know how to do it, so I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it was a mod, but somebody was like, Falcon, smelt it down to metal, and I was like, well shit, man, how? I guess I forgot. I mean, I don't know, I've run so many mods into my whole fucking lifetime in Rimworld that I already forgot what's legit, what's part of the core game, what's not, so forgive me for that. At least the slag chunk will be around, so whenever it does come to that, we can just do that. Speaking of metal, though, that is a big problem. 262, we actually needed all that. Stone blocks were okay with, wood were kind of meh. Food were amazing now. So everything's really good so far, honestly. So let's get the game going on now that I've over here jabbered on long enough. All the right things are off right now, like all the powered stuff are off, so obviously we don't need the turrets online right now, nor the cannons. I see Zeus is mad at me, so he's over here shooting thunderbolts at me. That's cool. Stop being angry so much, you Greek god, you. And other than that, everybody's asleep. How are our rooms coming along, though? Pretty good, I'm gonna say, right? Yeah, look at this shit. Well, I mean, pretty good for the exception of Lance. Lance has the extra big room over here, apparently. Lance, what are you planning over here? I'm not really sure. But either way, metal's the big deal today, so let's go about getting some metal, because obviously everything else seems to be going pretty smoothly for these guys. Oh, you know what? All this food over here lets me know that, yep, we have no more room for it over here. That's not a big problem, though, because ever since we simplified our stone situation, we do have a little bit of extra space for food now. So I suppose what we could do, let's get the game going in real time so I can get some progress done here today, is, let's see, what would be a good spot for it? I guess we could kind of mine this down a bit more, right? And have a bit more of a area here to kind of mess around with, so we'll do that. Let's forward time. Now, mind you, we want to also mine for metal. What the fuck is this? Let me put some volume on the game here. Alright, there we go. A little bit too low, so I wasn't entirely sure what that was. I thought it was like a surprise raid, and I was like, god damn it. Not again! So this was stone blocks. You know what, game? I have more than enough stone blocks, that's for sure. But thank you, I suppose. We do have to move all the slag stuff over as well, right? And there's quite a few of it left over here. I guess that was from the shit that just dropped in here, though. So let's do some slag. All this stuff, let's have it removed to the outside barriers. I know we're going to do a little bit of mining over here, and that's fine, because once we mine this out, I'll be able to extend the food area a bit. Armok, go ahead, thank you, my friend. Let us go ahead and do a little bit of a dumping stockpile down through. Actually, not just a regular stockpile, right? Extend this down to here, boom. Move all that food down over here, guys. That's that, a boy. That's what's up. That's what I like to see. Alrighty, so that's being moved around. Slag is being moved to the edges and all that other stuff. Yep, totally is. Alrighty. Well, I mean, I prefer it over here in front first, but, you know, wherever you guys want to move, that's fine too, I suppose. Not a big deal. And that's told us that, yeah. What is this now? One of the moons is orbited in front of the sun, and eclipse has begun. Yeah, well, fuck the eclipse. How about that? You weren't ready for that one, were you? I don't care about the eclipse. I eat eclipses for breakfast. I actually don't. That makes me sound like I'm Galactus or something. Oh, what is that? Falcon has some Marvel knowledge too. He does, alright? He's not just, you know, a Batman DC guy, alright? I like comics in general, because I'm a big, giant, fucking old nerd that way, apparently. Alrighty, so you guys mine away over there, because we do need all the metal you're gonna find right there. Good. And that's not the only place we can find metal at. Absolutely not. I think I saw another ore depository somewhere over here, which we will do that. And since we have a little bit of free time, I mentioned this could be probably like our little shooting range over here too, right? There's more metal here too, actually. Okay. So let's do this. I'm thinking metal, or not metal, I was gonna say metal range. Apparently that's where our colonists go and, like, you know, practice their fucking guitar solos, or air guitar solos, I should say anyway. Alrighty, now this is a little bit, I guess, opened up now, and that worries me a bit, like, significantly so. Because then raiders could land in here, I'd imagine, and, you know, we don't want that happening. So how would I go about combating that issue right now? I mean, do I just put like make a random pillar? I could do a stone wall pillar right here. Hey, put this pillar right there. Seal that off, cretins. Leestraws? Leestraws, do it. Leestraws, don't run off. Just finish it right now. Here comes Tess to do it. That didn't take care of anything, though. Okay, well, that's a big problem. Okay, game. I don't want raiders landing in here. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. I don't want that happening. It worries me quite a bit. Do I really have to go and do this? This seems such a fucking waste. It seems like such a waste to me. Okay, I'll do that. Just in the interest of not getting, like, raided by surprise, I will do this, and then I'll do I guess a wooden door here and here. I mean, that still conducts electricity, right? Maybe? Perhaps? It does, right? Tell me it does, game. No, it doesn't. There you go. It's closed off now. So, no, it gives me a little bit of a peaceful mind to know that's not going to be an issue. Let's make sure that the power is running through there, though. It totally is. Okay. Crisis averted. For now. Okay, so that's good. I'll leave that there. Not a big deal. The OCD in me won't like it too much, but hey, I have to deal with it. Alright, more mining. Good, good, good. So, over there, we're going to probably have to seal this back off once we're done with some stone, but that's okay. We have 1,000,000 stone blocks anyway. Well, not 1,000,000 anymore, but 3,000 is still a significant amount, honestly. But anyway, right now we just need metal, and as soon as we could get this out of the way, it would be relatively good. You guys remember when I was dealt with the mining bug? Remember how fucking a pain in the ass that was? I do. It's not an issue anymore now, though, is it? I'm glad, because holy shit, that was annoying. Alright, there you go. Now what do we have here? Trade ship. They're an industrial trader. Good. You know what? We haven't dealt with an industrial trader in a while, and that also gives me a chance to buy a few more people for our task over here. And you know what? We might as well get people to start doing some weapons for us, right? I mean, get some... You know what I was told that I thought was a great idea that I forgot to do, because I'm an idiot? Make some M24s. What's an M24? A sniper gun. What's one of the best ways to combat, sieges? Snipers, obviously. So yeah, that's a good idea. We're gonna need to smelt metal into bars for that first and foremost, though. So obviously we need metal before we can actually smelt metal, and then do our other, you know, things there, right? So, one step at a time, obviously. So this is gonna be done right here. All good. I don't want raiders kind of using us as coverage, so what I will do is, I guess we can just mine this out right here, and mine this out as well, just to kind of give it a little bit of an even flow, right? Kind of an even flow. It's not a completely... It's not like even flow by Pearl Jam. You guys know Pearl Jam, right? Even flow. I don't understand half of the words that man says, but it sounds good. That's all that really matters, though, in reality, right? Alrighty, so power is kind of going down a bit, but that could have been because of the eclipse that we had. I want to say, hopefully. I mean, everything else is connected, though, right? Let's make sure. Yeah, everything else seems to be connected. Right? Yeah, yeah. Of course it is. Alrighty, well, I guess this maybe about time we start building some more solar panels or something, right? Connected rate? Yeah, it's a negative rate right now. Well, that's because the sun's going down, though. Yeah, I'm not too crazy about this whole ordeal right here. So let's look around. Let's see, are there any more geothermals anywhere that we could find? We could kind of, Man, there's a lot of stuff that we can mine down over here too, huh? I'm gonna send like a mining party down there really soon. Geothermal's over there, but remember, most of the raids fall there anyway, and this one over here seems to be a little bit too out in the open for my liking. So I'll leave that one alone. There's a Pila over here too, and a dead squirrel. Was that Pila that squirrels? Maybe. What do we have here? Oh, attacking immediately, huh? Alrighty, you pieces of shit. Okay, never mind. You guys are a piece of shit, yes, but well equipped, to be honest with you. Laser gun. What do we have here? M4A1. Okay, a Lupara. Alright, whatever you guys want to do, that's fine. It's your prerogative to attack me if you want, but I really aren't gonna hold you accountable for when you know, die. So, what I'm gonna do here is just turn off lights in here to conserve a little bit of power meanwhile. And I'm gonna turn on all these bad boys over here and kind of give our turrets a little bit of time to play. Like so. Right, this one's on too, right? Yeah, totally is. And you know what? What's a raiding party without fucking cannons shooting like crazy, right? So then you, my friends, could start doing your thing over here. This one's forbidden by us. Don't forbid it. Alrighty. Now you, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go ahead and start shooting at, I don't know, maybe this group over here led by that bald man. And then you, hey, let me pick you. You're gonna probably start shooting at, let's say this group back over here. That's a good group right there. Alright. We have our blast charges just in case. I don't expect to use them, but hey, just in case. And mortars. You know what? Mortars take forever to, you know, fire. I think that by the time they get there, the mortars are gonna be, like, obsolete at that point. But, you know, I'll give it a try either way. How about you guys come over here really quickly, come down this way, and start slowly making yourselves down over here. Alrighty, Herb, even though you're my sniper, I'm gonna have you... Actually, since you're my sniper, I feel you should probably be, like, doing something crazy like over here, huh? And then Havoc got a minigun. Havoc got a minigun! Havoc, you kind of go and hang out, like, right here, perhaps? Yeah, okay. Frodo, what about Frodo? Maybe Frodo could do some mortar stuff. He's got a light machine gun. Yeah, sure, why not? Go man this mortar, Frodo. Mighty Mikey, you come in, man this one. And then we need 2 more individuals for this task. We have Thomas Smith about to get a meal. Thomas Smith, that's not going to work out right now. You're going to have to come over here. Get the incendiary launcher, I would say, and then Agent Games, you stop stuffing your face right now, my friend. We have a raid to deal with here. You go over here. Now, this bad boy isn't getting any power for some reason or another. Why is that? Power conduit? Tell me why. Power conduit's not telling me why, because he should be getting power by all extent and purpose. Here comes first, I just missed it completely. That's not good. Alrighty. Frodo, you are gonna start manning this mortar to hit maybe this little packet of individuals there, and then you could start aiming at, say, these guys over there. Alrighty, we gotta wait for the other ones to get ready. Thomas Smith is gonna have his incendiary launcher start shooting, I would say, like, right there, maybe. And then Agent Games, you start aiming, I guess this little individual pack right there is not gonna be too bad. Alrighty, so obviously I'm not too crazy about having Herb and Havoc over here by themselves. Herb's got some range, so Herb could even probably hang out back over here and get some of these snipers, or do some sniping from back here, maybe. Maybe let's move Herb over there, we'll see if he hits. If not, not a big deal. Then these guys over here, might as well get you guys prepared. Militarize all of you bad boys and come roughly over here. I'm not gonna have all of you guys get in front of the line, but I will have you kind of situate yourselves a bit. Here comes another missile. That one hit a few. Good. That makes me a happy camper. Because in one of these mortars, it's gonna miss completely. Of course. This guy's a fast-footed individual. Klein the Assassin isn't fucking around. I guess he's an assassin for a reason, right? Bruno the Strong, M1911. Not too happy about that. I still haven't set up our actual defenses for our colonists, like putting up sandbags and walls over here. I guess that's something that I should probably do since I'm looking for things to do now, right? So I'll probably do that after we're done with this raid, because I don't like my dudes just hanging out behind rocks, you know? So Bruno, for now, you just hang out there. I'm not too crazy about the idea of you doing that, but... Crazy Sam, you go there. MJR, laser pistol. Not sure about that, my friend. Luger, Armok, you don't even fight, so you go back out there. Armoks usually are one of our mortar people. I just forgot to do it this time around. Ren with your Glock, you might want to just go outside for now. Long hair, what do you have? You have a SA-58 Tactical. That sounds really dangerous. You go and hang out there. Waker, what does Waker have? Another M1. You go over there. Jesse Bohr. Handgun, just go inside for now. I'm looking for people with fucking, like, military guns, like hardcore ones. You go over here with your MAC-10. Dom's got a PK, so you hang out right there. What are you doing here? You're knocking down that door? You're trying to, aren't you? Yeah, well, good luck with that. Now, mind you, we have to make these things stop shooting really soon, otherwise they're gonna blow down our walls, and we're gonna be in a tough spot then, aren't we? Mario's Story. Mario's Story. What can Mario's Story do? Oh, you can tell quite a tale, that's for sure. You go over here. And Lee Troz. SG-552 Commando. That sounds really terrifying. You, for now, go... nowhere, I want to say. I'm a little bit worried about your abilities here to kind of hang out. So, you know what? You guys go there. Here comes the last one. Okay. I'm not sure which one of those shot. And it worries me. So, here's what I'm going to do. You guys kind of go and hang out back here now. Alrighty. And I think it's about time that we probably stop shooting, right? That's the last one. Okay, so now you go offline. And you also go offline. Please don't break a wall. That's good enough. That's more than enough damage that I really was hoping for. And then these guys over here, mortars, please don't bring down walls. That's all I could really ask of you right now. This is going to be a really scary raid, honestly. Let me set this bad boy off over here. Their doors are open. They're going to start shooting at us really soon. I'm not too crazy about my people being out here anymore, honestly. That's a big raid now that I think about it. Okay, let's just hope for the best. I mean, a lot of them are indeed falling. Oh, shit. They're falling, but so are we about to fall really soon. Mortar, don't break the wall, mortar. Okay, this is really terrifying. You guys, you know what? Go back inside. I regret what I did. Herb's got an amazing sniper point over there. So at the very least, we do know that Herb, or anybody with a sniper gun, could hang out all the way back there and do a significant amount of damage. So that's a plus. Oh, wow, that turret's about to go down. That's really terrifying. Alrighty, it's all good. It's all good. They're fleeing. They know when to give up. Alrighty, and now what we're gonna do, we're gonna have you guys get out of there. Well, actually, you can get out of there, but let's do it by moving you away first, and then we'll militarize you, right? Now we'll keep you militarized for now. Okay, that's good. Now, is anybody alive is a real question. I see one dude over here, Pete the Subject's kind of over here, just suffering away. And everybody else is dead, though. Oh my lord, look at that sniper rifle go. That's some sick range, man. Alrighty. Crisis averted at the very least, and we got a good amount of weapons out of this. So, here's what I'm gonna do. Armok, you come and save Pete for now. And then, oh, glad you guys could join us. Glad you guys could join us. How was it? How was just hanging out during the fucking raid and, you know, all of our people over here risking their lives? Oh, I'm sorry, Falcon, we just overslept a little bit, you know, like, we had a long night out and everything. It was like, oh, so... I'm not sure why they sound like they're stoners, but apparently, in my mind, to do. Herb, good job. Herb's a fucking monster with that PK. Alright, so Pete's gonna get captured, which is good. And then we're gonna have, I guess, the rest of these bodies just get hauled off for now. We're gonna strip them down, do everything we have to do. Effing foul. I hope we got a few more PKs out of this whole ordeal, let me tell you right now. If we did, I'm gonna be really excited because that's obviously my favorite gun of all time now. Let's see. You individuals. Oh, god damn it. Not gonna let me do this, are you? Pick it up. Do it now. Hey, come on, just stop. Stop, game. There you go. Pick those guys up as well. Got this dude over here. What is this golden gun over here? A Scar L MK16 standard. You know what? There's just way too many guns in this game for me to actually know what the fuck anything does. To me, it's basically cool looking gun, shoots fast, okay. That's basically my, I guess, train of thought when it comes to weapons in general. I do see a sniper rifle there, a Barrett M82. Probably not as good as the PK with that spray that it does, but hey, it's something. But yeah, at the very least, oh, accuracy. Okay, that definitely has a sound of a sniper gun, that's for sure. Alrighty, well, a crisis averted. Not a big deal, right? We got this shit under lockdown. We gotta rebuild this guy, though, which isn't too crazy, but okay. Let me also turn off the turrets while we're at it here. Good job, turrets. You're free to have a good night's rest, or I guess not a good night's rest. You guys don't really rest since you're mechanical things, so you have no feelings. It's like, what? You never seen Wally, you motherfucker. Tell me he has no feelings. I guess you're right. Wally did have feelings. And so did AI, right? You guys saw AI, right? With Steven Spielberg. You had that weird-looking kid that saw dead people in The Sixth Sense. And grew up to be kind of a... You know, I'm not, you know, claiming I'm like a fucking Adonis over here or anything like that, but... what is it? What was his name? Howley, I forget his name, Jesse Howley, I don't know, the kid from The Sixth Sense, so goddammit. Kind of grew up to be, a little bit, can I say, like, a little bit weird looking? I mean, it looks like he never outgrew his kid face, you know? So he looks like a big, giant man version of what he is, or what he used to be as a kid. I don't know how to explain it without sounding too, you know, insulting over here. I'm not trying to sound insulting, but it just feels that way. Alrighty, you should be offline. Not sure why it looks like you're online. This is heavy turret, and then what is this one? This is heavy turret, and I think that was an energy one, right? So I guess we'll just rebuild the energy one now. I mean, I'm not in the market of spending... Did we ever talk to that trade ship? I don't think we did. I don't think we did because then we got raided, right? So let me put this energy turret here for now. And if we can, let me have Mighty Mikey see if, oh, Industrial Trader's still around. Good. Let's buy some people, man. What do we got here? Sharon? Sharon Osborne? Shooting 7, melee 7. Not a good worker, but a decent fighter, and that's actually pretty good. Trait smells bad. Ooh, I'm anxious to see who actually lands this person. You know what? Why don't you just shower, man? I know you're in Rimworld, but like, you know how to go roll in the fucking dust or something. That's how a lot of animals clean themselves off. So yeah, we will buy smelly ass Sharon, and then we have Miu, the bartender. Get us a little bit intoxicated and tipsy over here. Mining 6. Everything else is kind of like, yeah, melee 5. Yeah, sure. Compulsive liar. Be very careful about this individual, guys. Then we have Barry from Resident Evil. Let's make a Jill sandwich. I really hope a lot of you guys are catching his references. If you're not, then it's probably because I'm just so fucking old and I'm making references, you know, during the times of Jesus or something. Growing 7. Yeah, not a great fighter. But a good grower, and you know what? What? Horrible hangovers, and he's famous. Who is this? Kiefer Sutherland, is that you? I'm gonna buy him too. Alright, there you go. So we have 4 people to rename after this, so I'm actually excited about that. And we have some weapons to sell, and you know what? I probably will, because we have a few shitty ones I'd imagine into this whole thing here. So, grenades could go F themselves along with the Glocks. Colt Police is no longer an issue. Mauser, Nambu. Alrighty. You know, I'm gonna hold on to these guys just in case, though, because we do have to equip the people we just bought. So that's gonna be good. Anything now is that we could sell them? Not really. Uranium, I guess I could sell them. But, am I gonna need uranium for something? It's a possibility that I might. So let's reset this, close it off. That's more than enough for now. So, people to rename, and then, oh yeah, Pete, we caught Pete. Let's get Pete going for some recruitment over here. Boom, boom, and boom, alrighty. We'll get you up and running really soon, Pete. How's our food situation? Again, overly stocked. Okay. Again, if you have a lot of food, that's a good problem in my eyes. So what we're going to have to more than likely do is, Wood's going to have to probably move back over here, right? So let's turn this off for now. We'll do raw resources, and we'll do wood on this one over here. It's like this preferred for wood. And I guess this will be like another stockpile for food. And we'll do foods, meals, raw. Raw stuff, and you might just make that normal. There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna probably have to even turn this one into food really soon, but that's a good problem, you know? Having a lot of extra food is good. Now we're gonna have to strip these bad boys down, and we're gonna have to look at these weapons, so I'm gonna probably do that off camera after I rename my people too. So how about we call it an episode here? Another good raid, another good defense, and we're looking really good right now. So what we're planning to do is probably set up a shooting range over here roughly, and then there's a little bit of mining to do over here, and more than likely we're gonna start sending some people to start mining out this valley and see if we can find some more metal, because obviously that's something we could definitely use right now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I will catch you guys next time.